Walking in Faith, Stories of Healing. Meet Alex, who learns to walk in the dark with hope. Maria, a single mother who crosses a literal and metaphorical bridge to a better life. And Tom, who finds peace by forgiving the unforgivable. These heartwarming tales show how belief, kindness, and forgiveness can transform lives, guiding people through their toughest moments toward healing and happiness. It's a journey of unseen miracles, where every step taken in faith leads to a brighter tomorrow. But before starting the video, please subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to get all the latest updates. We will make more videos on interesting topics in the future, so if you want to see them, subscribe to our channel. The Unseen Miracle. In a small, bustling town, lived a young man named Alex. He was known for his bright smile and helping hand. However, beneath his cheerful exterior, Alex harbored a deep-seated anxiety that clouded his days and haunted his nights. The pressure of living up to expectations and the constant fear of failure had become his silent tormentors. One day, while walking through the town's central park, Alex stumbled upon an elderly man sitting alone on a bench. His eyes closed, seemingly in deep thought. Curious, Alex approached him and initiated a conversation. The man introduced himself as Mr. Daniels, a retired teacher who had found peace and contentment in his later years through faith. As they talked, Mr. Daniels shared stories of his life, highlighting moments where faith had guided him through tough times. He spoke of faith not as a distant concept, but as a living, breathing presence in his life. Intrigued, Alex shared his struggles with anxiety and fear. Mr. Daniels listened intently, then offered a simple yet profound piece of advice. Faith, he said, is like walking in the dark with the assurance that light will find you. It's not about seeing the path clearly, but trusting that you're being led in the right direction. Encouraged by Mr. Daniels' words, Alex began to explore his faith. He started attending local community gatherings and reading books on spirituality. Slowly, he noticed a shift in his perspective. The anxiety that once overwhelmed him began to fade, replaced by a newfound sense of peace and purpose. Alex's journey wasn't overnight. It took time, patience, and perseverance. But as he walked in faith, embracing the uncertainty of life with open arms, he found the strength to overcome his fears. The miracle wasn't a dramatic change, but a series of small, unseen moments where faith illuminated the darkness, guiding him toward healing and wholeness. The bridge over troubled waters. Maria, a single mother of two, faced the kind of adversity that would break most people. After losing her job due to company downsizing, she struggled to make ends meet. The mounting bills and the responsibility of providing for her children weighed heavily on her shoulders. The stress was relentless, and hope seemed like a distant memory. One cold evening, while walking home from the grocery store with her children, Maria's path was blocked by a swollen river. The bridge that once stood there had been washed away by recent storms. With no way to cross, despair set in. It was then that an elderly woman appeared, seemingly out of nowhere, with a flashlight in her hand. The woman, Mrs. Thompson, was a well-known figure in the community, always ready to lend a hand. She guided Maria and her children along a hidden path that led to a narrow, makeshift bridge. Though it looked fragile, Mrs. Thompson assured them it was safe. Sometimes, she said, faith is all about taking that first step, even when the path seems uncertain. Crossing the bridge became a metaphor for Maria's life. With each step, she felt a mix of fear and hope. Reaching the other side, she was filled with a sense of accomplishment and gratitude. Mrs. Thompson's act of kindness and her words ignited a spark of faith within Maria. Motivated by this experience, Maria began to seek out opportunities to rebuild her life. She found support within her community, including a local organization that offered job training and placement services. With hard work and determination, she secured a new job, one that not only provided for her family, but also offered a sense of fulfillment and purpose. Maria's story is a testament to the power of faith and community. It's a reminder that even in our darkest moments, there is always a bridge over troubled waters, ready to lead us to safety and renewal. Her journey of healing wasn't just about overcoming financial hardship, but rediscovering hope and strength in the face of adversity. The light of forgiveness. Tom was a man who carried the weight of his past like a heavy chain around his neck. Years of anger and resentment towards his estranged father had hardened his heart, leaving little room for joy or peace. The rift between them seemed insurmountable, a chasm too wide to bridge. However, an unexpected event forced Tom to confront his feelings. His father fell ill, and suddenly the possibility of reconciliation became urgent. Initially, Tom was resistant, unable to let go of the hurt and betrayal he felt. But as he watched his father's health decline, a battle raged within him. A part of him longed to mend their relationship, to find closure, but another part clung to the bitterness of the past. It was during a quiet night at the hospital, sitting by his father's bedside, that Tom experienced a profound shift. A chaplain, sensing his turmoil, sat with him and shared stories of forgiveness and healing. Forgiveness, the chaplain said, isn't about condemning what happened. It's about freeing yourself from the pain that holds you back. These words struck a chord in Tom. He realized that his anger was not only hurting his father, but also poisoning his own life. Slowly, he began the process of forgiving, not just for his father's sake, but for his own. As he let go of his resentment, Tom felt a weight lift from his shoulders. For the first time in years, he saw his father not as the source of his pain, but as a flawed human being deserving of compassion and love. Their reconciliation was not without its challenges, but it opened the door to healing. In his father's final days, Tom found a sense of peace and understanding that had eluded him for so long. The light of forgiveness had illuminated the darkness of his heart, guiding him towards a path of healing and renewal. Tom's story is a powerful reminder of the transformative power of forgiveness. It shows us that despite the deep wounds of the past, it's possible to find healing and to rediscover the bonds that connect us. Walking in faith, embracing forgiveness, and letting go of anger can lead us to a place of peace and wholeness, where love reigns supreme. So that's all for today's video. If you like this video, click the like and the bell buttons. We'll have another video for you soon. Take care until then.